Hi, thanks for checking out this our video here and on our channel. Well, this started off earlier as a how to fix video, and I've already done fix the thing, and I don't know what happened. I must hit the wrong button and didn't freaking record nothing. So I spent about 40 minutes fixing this thing. I was gonna make it a two-part video, and when I realized the first part never recorded, when I went to go make the second part, I'm like, crap. I did like 70% of the work doing the first part of it, and so I couldn't go backwards now. So I was like, well, I'll just finish it off. I'll make a video of this one of it working and talking about it. So that's what we'll do. That's a pretty fun one to work on. Well, this is an old International Captivator Super 5000A or whatever. Low impedance, 100 miles, 6 joule. This is a predecessor to the what do we call it? The Zariba 100 mile and Blitzer 100 miles and Red Snapper American Farm Works 100 mile, 120 mile. Before they came out with those, this was what was out. So someone had already been in this thing and fooled around with it because the rivets were. Oh, hey, my screwdriver. Oh, I need that. So. Well, what was wrong? The primary side of the transformer was bad. Let me see if I can find the transformer. This was the factory transformer from way back when. The input side of the transformer, from the board to the transformer, it was bad. It was open. I tested it. It tested open. So I was like, okay, well that's why it won't come on. That's part of the problem because it can't build the charge up to you can't discharge through an open. It has to be a closed loop on the primary. So I went through and tested a bunch of things on the board. About 85% of the board was good. We had to replace one of these SCRs, 2 of the resistors. We checked everything else in it. The capacitor, I guess it's original. Possibly it reads perfect. The 50 microfarad capacitor reads 50.1. So it can't get much better than that. All these read good. All the diodes were good. That resistor was good, but the 2 that sat here were bad. This resistor and those 2 were all good. The light bulb was burned out, but it still clicked and pulsed and everything. So this is working again. This is, old school, so you can do work to them if you know what you're doing. You can rebuild the boards and stuff in them. Whoops. There's nothing. Nothing on this board you can't get. But transformers are long been discontinued for quite some time, probably 15 plus years since they made transformers for these things, I would say. And the good thing is, I didn't have a transformer just like it, but I had one that will work. It's from a different brand, and we've got 2 ways of easiest way. It had to figure out how I'm going to mount it, which I did. I put double-sided sticky foam tape type stuff, taped it down and pressed it into place, and just for extra assurance, I drilled holes, and I put this big black zip tie, cable tie in it, strapped it to the case, just to give a little reassurance that it's not going to go anywhere. And then we had to put a new light bulb on it. We pulled this thing apart, soldered in a new light bulb for it. But it puts out good now. It's putting out 7,000 volts out of the thing. So I think I got this thing up. Yep, no, I got it upside down. Hold on, I got this case. Flip this around like that. All right. So plug it in. Tester across it. Almost 7,000 volts out of it. It's plenty for a 6 joule unit. See it kind of spark it throws out of the thing. We're going to clip on the ground side and get close to the fence side. So it's a 1998 model, or 1995. I think it said there's a sticker in there that says something 1998. So I don't know when the last time it was worked on, or when it was bought, or when it was built. But anyways, it's a 90s model and old school. And so you should put a new light bulb in there, nice and bright again. It's not showing up in the picture every single time, but it is flashing every single time. So I don't want to tell you there. It's probably the frames per second or something with the camera. I don't know. But it's flashing every single time in the video. It doesn't show it flashing every single time. Because I can watch both the camera and this. And I can see where it doesn't show it flashing, but it's flashing with this. So it is flashing every time. It just doesn't show it in the camera. Alright, well this is it for this one. This is old school before Zariba was around. I mean, before Zariba 100 mile. So Zariba 100 mile, Red Snapper 100 mile, Blitzer 100 mile, American Farm Works 120 mile. This is a predecessor before those were built, when they were good. So, well, to fix this one, the transformer I put in there is a really good transformer, probably outlive all of us. So, unless lightning gets a hold of it, which this does have some internal lightning protection on both the fence side and the ground side. So this thing probably be ready to run for another 20 plus years unless lightning gets a hold of it. But the good thing is, got a 1.5 year warranty on it. Lightning is part of the warranty. I don't know what else you could ask for. You know, it's a brand new unit. It's $225 for this. If you go with the Zariba brand, if you want the Gallagher, like it's a M800, and that's about $300 for one of those. So it's a nice cheap fix. This took some time. Time was only, it took me almost an hour playing around with this thing to get it right and get it going. So, but got it going and it's working great now. So we'll let it, we'll put it off the side, let it run for overnight until the next morning. We'll check it again. We're in the afternoon, so it'll get about a 15 hour, 20 hour run probably before we unplug it and everything. So I'm gonna call the customer up, make sure that they're good to go with it. I'm sure they will be. And until next time, see us later, or see you guys later, and have a good weekend if it's your weekend. Have a good rest of your day. There's some information right there. And we'll see you guys later.